Welcome back, everybody. It is a new Monday. It is a new week. So what does that mean? Live studio audience. A new Melodies Music Highlights. Thank you. No, sit down. Sit down. Oh my god. Thank you. Okay, we gotta take these glasses off because these studio lights, you guys can see it in the glasses, as we say in the industry, studio lights. Not really, but yeah, just putting these on the side, but we can still see and hear the talent. We can't really see the talent right now, but I can still hear the talent that we're gonna discuss today, and that's all that matters at this point. All That Matters by Justin Bieber is underrated, but we're moving on from that. But Journals is very not going to be in discussion ever when we're discussing his discography, but that's not the point. Anyways, we love jumping on unrelated tangents. There you go, a summary of Melodies Music Highlights for everyone. Anyway, we know the drill. Before we start on talking about today's music, if you go, I am so shook that I can't even get the words out of my mouth. Wow, Melody, how many episodes is this? How many times have you done this? Who knows? But we still are not getting it quite yet, but we will one day, hopefully. Anyways, guys, you know, when you click the link in my description, it'll take you to a Spotify playlist, an Apple Music playlist, and this humble abode, a YouTube playlist of all the songs that I mentioned here in today's episode. And of course, we love a teaser at Melodies Music Highlights that whatever songs that I don't discuss here, don't worry. They're on the playlist, ready for you to listen to, because they're as good as the ones I talked about here today. I hope that sentence made sense. So basically what I'm trying to say is, as I always, backtrack my statements just to realize if that made sense, songs that I talk about today are on the playlist. But also, since we love teasers at Melodies Music Highlights, I got more songs where that came from that I don't talk about here on the playlist. So enjoy that. But enough of me talking. Let's get on today to... Oh my god, you guys, I'm over this and I'm getting tongue-tied. Like, at this point, like, this is raw footage, everyone. Like, at Melodies Music Highlights, like, as far as I go in editing, is the picture that shows up here for the artwork, like, and that horrible voiceover that I did in last week's episode. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go to last week's episode, try and find that part that I'm talking about, and we will all laugh together, because I know I did, and so did my parents. I love a support system. Anyways, enough of me talking. Now let's get on to today's preview. Let's go. Alrighty, besides visuals, besides teasers, what else do we love here at Melodies Music Highlights live studio audience? We love previews in our episodes, and here is a preview on what to expect and what will we be discussing in today's episode. Oh my god, I didn't get tongue-tied. That's not the end of it, everyone. We are talking about the new Charlie's Angels track with Ariana Grande, Miley Cyrus, Lana Del Rey. We are discussing Charlie Puth's new song, Mother. We are talking about CHARLI XCX's new album, Charlie. We are talking about Halsey's new song, Graveyard. And of course, number 5 is left as a mystery, because what do we love here? We love teasers. So you're gonna have to stick around, go through all the tracks, or toggle on over to the end, because I know you guys can't wait and you guys can see who the mystery artist is. But let's get on with today's episode. Melody, stop talking so much. We gotta make these episodes shorter, because as a girl right here with a short attention span, we love that. We love shorter videos. Alrighty, track number 1. We are discussing Don't Call Me Angel featuring, well, not featuring, it's like, I don't know how to explain it. It's a trio track, as we would say. So it's Ariana Grande, Miley Cyrus, Lana Del Rey, Don't Call Me Angel, for the new Charlie's Angels movie that's coming out in November. So Ariana Grande has been picked to be the executive producer of this album, just how we've witnessed before, with Lorde and the Hunger Games. And I feel like someone else has done this. Oh my god. Oh, that is disgusting that I couldn't remember that. I am so sorry. Moment of silence. Please, Jesus Christ, forgive me, for I have sinned that I forgot that Kendrick Lamar executive produced the Black Panther album. I am so sorry. Okay. So sorry. Anyways, moving on. So, Ariana Grande stepping up to the plate. Honestly, looking at this realistically, not as a fan, because we stand Ariana Grande in this house, she is the best choice for this, because listen, to garner attention for a film regardless of the stars, and your I guess your choice is to pick someone that's like, you know, gonna create traction for such movie. Ariana Grande is the perfect person because her engagement rate on social media is up high. She knows how to connect with audiences, male, female, whatever it may be, and no one better to, you know, rile up some artists. Is rile the correct word? No, I think we're gonna go with round. You know what? To bring some artists to this album. Anyways, Melody, wow. Look how many minutes has gone by just by you rambling. Anyways, Don't Call Me Angel, the track. So we love diversity on this track. Oh wait, it doesn't exist. But it's still a bop. It's still a jam. Listen, at first listen, I was just like, it's as you would expect. Like, Ariana Grande performs as expected. It's not like mind-blowing that it's like, oh my god, like wow, cinematic experience. Like, no, it is as you expect, a pop track for a movie like that. The music video itself, it's just them being, you know, angels, but you know, on the bad side because they have black wings. But Miley is Miley. That's the best way I could describe it, in essence of like the lyrics that she's singing and how she acts in the video. It's just that. So they're as expected. And then Lana Del Rey, you know, listen. At first listen, when I heard the song, I'm like, her part is too long. Like, in essence of like, okay, we get it. The bridges are what sells me, and I'm like, okay, like, it's kind of hitting me. But then, everyone, when I gave it a few more listens, aka about 10 more listens, I love the song. Listen, to sell this to you guys, it's that pop movie song that you want to listen to, and it says like, you know, female empowerment as expected. So I think the best way I can summarize this is how you would imagine an Ariana Grande, Miley Cyrus, and Lana Del Rey song. It's exactly how you expect it to be. It's catchy, it's good, the visuals are even better. That's what you expect. Enough of me talking. Go listen to Don't Call Me Angel, because it's that song. Like, it makes you feel like that B word, we're keeping it clean here, that yeah, that's all I gotta say, and I hope this rambling gets to some point. Alrighty, we are on to the second song, which is none other than CHARLI Puth's second single, Mother. Now, this is Charlie's second single. He released his first one for this upcoming project. We don't know what the name is. We don't know when it's coming out. But the first single was I Warned Myself. It came out last month. And now we have Mother. So, listen. Whatever you have heard of CHARLI Puth before, it is way different in this third album era. English, Melody? Yeah, one day we'll get to that. But okay, so he doesn't really like to talk about his debut album, in essence of like, he says that it wasn't what he wanted to create, like that's not his vibe. And then sophomore album, which we stand in this house, is exactly how he wanted to portray himself in the music industry, and it was a great album. Grammy snubbed. But this, I guess this whole new era that he's creating, you know, with the shaved head, you know, like changed man, very mature. Yeah, that's how I can explain. And Mother, when I first heard the title, I'm like, oh, it's gonna be like, is it gonna be like a slow ballad type of song for his mom? No, not at all. I was completely wrong. So again, when I heard this single, at first listen, I was like, what? But again, when I heard it a few more times and I watched the music video, I'm like, okay, I get it. It's, you know, the typical catchy CHARLI Puth song. He has like a shaved head now, wears a flannel, thinks he's like a bad boy, and that's the whole point of the song in the video, where it's like, if your mother knew all the things we would do. I'm like, okay, I see you, like, you're really opening up now, in essence. But selling point of the song is listen to it a few times. It's like that up skip beat in the background just like makes you want to, like, I don't know what I'm doing. I feel like a 60-year-old man being like, yes, the beat. But it's just that up skip, upbeat tempo type of like song that it's like, okay, I get it. Not saying it's a radio single, but you get it. It's catchy. It's Charlie Puth. It's his new era. So we gotta really like take this in, because from I Warn Myself to this, it's really matching up to be like, okay, he's really changing it up in essence of like, oh, you thought I was gonna do bubblegum pop? No. It's completely different, but it's good. And that's Charlie Puth. So take a listen. Alrighty, we are on to our third artist, which is none other than CHARLI XCX with her new album called CHARLI. You know, we love that. We love straight to the point type album. And that's not what we get on this album, but in a good way, and I'll explain. So this is CHARLI XCX's first album in 5 years. Pop 2, which was released in 2017, was a mixtape. So it's been a while since we got like a full CHARLI album, and she's completely disregarded the formula for like a pop studio album, and that's her brand. Do you, CHARLI? But listen, so what she's released up until the release of this album, which was this past Friday, was all over the place. But the collaborations that she chose were very strategic in essence of like, kind of like Post Malone's album. Like, he knew who to pick as a collaboration because they would either A, still be fresh at that time when the album was released, or they would be, you know, like growing in scale momentum wise. So when the album's released, like, there's no like randos that you're like, who is this? And that's what CHARLI XCX did. So we got like Christine and the Queens, we got Lizzo, we got Haim, we got Troye Sivan again, we got Clairo. So it's diverse on the spectrum in essence of like who are popping off right now, who have popped off and their momentum is still growing, and who are like, okay, we know who they are and just we're waiting for new music from them, so why not collab on this to get, you know, our excitement going. So she knew exactly what she was doing. Now, this whole project that I can explain is kind of like experimental pop in essence of like some songs she's like, yeah, so the pop system, no, I'm not going with the pop system. And then another song, she is going with the pop system where it's like, it's the classic CHARLI XCX song where it's like that catchy hook, you know, that synth heavy. I can't, like, her album is just like, I can't even tell you 3 songs that match up together, but that's in a good way, in essence of like, you don't know what you're expecting when you're pressing play, and you don't know what you're expecting when you press shuffle. Like, you'll just be bouncing around sound wise, tempo wise, storytelling wise, and that's it. But the song that I do want you guys to listen to is White Mercedes. That's all over the place when you go on Apple Music, and I feel like if you go on Spotify or YouTube, I feel like she's like upping that song more. It is that perfect pop song that reminisces to old pop and towards like mid 2000s. It's just perfectly intertwined with, it's just when you listen to it, it's that feel-good pop song that you're like, this is why CHARLI XCX is who she is. Because it's how she did with Troye Sivan for 1999. It's how she did her song with Lizzo. It's like she somehow pinpoints something that we miss and we reminisce about, and she like brings it back to 2019. And we love that. And that's why we love White Mercedes, and that's why we're gonna stream it when we go on the Melodies Music Highlights playlist. I know you're welcome. Let's listen. Alrighty, we are on to our fourth artist, which is none other than Halsey with her new, I love how I said that, Halsey, with her new song Graveyard off of her new upcoming album Manic, which is coming out in January 2020. We love a teaser. We love when an artist keeps us on the edge of our seats. And we love when artists take notes from Melodies Music Highlights. They don't, but that's what I'm going to believe in my head. Anyways, before I get into the song, the one thing I do want to note is that, just like the same thing that I mentioned as for BB Rexa, when I talk about Halsey, my viewers are either like, oh my god, yes, I love Halsey, like, I love this song, I love the video, but like, they're either on that side, or we go to the completely, like, other side, where people are like, why are you even wasting your breath on her? And I can't relate to that. Like, how do you live your life so tasteless, you know? Can't relate. I'm so sorry. But you know, whenever you come to the tasteful side at Melodies Music Highlights, you'll be happy to know that Halsey's new song is waiting for you right there. Graveyard on her upcoming album Manic, which you can stream on the Melodies Music Highlights playlist found on Spotify, Apple Music, and YouTube. We love a promo. But so the song is Without Me 2.0, less emotional vocals, more like it's that pop song where you're jamming to it, but then you're also forgetting that you're like, damn, this song really hits deep. Like the lyrics are too deep to be this up tempo and kind of having me dance around. So that's the whole point. So yeah, I feel like this is Without Me Sister. That's like, yeah, Without Me is like that banger that's on the radio, but it's like Graveyard's like, oh, I'm dancing to this one. But the lyrics are also very, very raw and sad, but we love a pop hit that Halsey's doing. And I feel like the direction that she's going for in her third album is she has a good pathway that she's created, whether it be from Badlands to Hopeless Fountain Kingdom, and then now to Manic. It's like she knows what she's doing, and it's kind of, she's saying it's like a letter to herself, Ashley, to Halsey, which is pretty powerful. And so is the song, and I feel like what she's released prior to this that's gonna be on the album and what to expect on this album and from the song is that Halsey's really cutting deep with her lyrics, but she knows how to balance it out with a good pop hit. So let's listen. Alrighty, we have arrived to our fifth and final track, our mystery track, our tease track at the beginning of this episode. We love keeping you on the edge of your seat here at Melodies Music Highlights. We love messing up momentum here at Melodies Music Highlights. What's new? Nothing. And yeah, the live studio audience is on the edge of their seats. I know you are on the edge of your seats, so why not me? You know, let's buckle up. Let's prepare for liftoff to one of the great songs that you need to listen to this week, and you can get that on Melodies Music Highlights playlist on Spotify, Apple Music, and YouTube. It is none other than AYOK's new single, Sleeping Next to You. Who? Don't worry, I got you. I'm gonna explain it to you. So Alex O'Neal, also known as AOK, so he is this electronic, inspired, you know, with like R&B, hip hop, DJ. And him and his friend collabed for a few years, and they released songs together. They got signed to Columbia Records, whatnot. And then in 2016, AOK was like, yeah, AOK. No, I'm not gonna do that pun. I am so sorry to AOK. But he went solo, and this is one of the singles that he released just this past Friday, called Sleeping Next to You. Now, so if you're a fan of like Lute, Weathen, Griffin, obviously like it's not like electronic, but it's like, it's that sweet electronic synth. You know, if you go on Spotify or something and you're trying to look for a chill pop song, this would be it. When I found it, I was so excited when I found the song, because I'm like, ugh, it's that song that you just want. It's that perfect song that you could study to. This dude's also with Visionary Music Group, which has Logic and John Bellion. So we know the vibe that we're getting. We are getting talent. We are getting just talent, just plain talent. And this is what you're going to get with Sleeping Next to You. So let's listen to a preview. Let's stream the song, because that's what it deserves. So it is a chill, I love like, and scene. It is a chill pop song that I want you guys to listen to and tell me what you think of the song. And yeah, let's enjoy. Let's take this in, and of course you can catch it on the Melodies Music Highlights playlist. Can't go on for long, I've been sleeping next to you. Alrighty, thanks for watching today's episode of Melodies Music Highlights. Make sure to subscribe, make sure to like, and of course, sharing is caring, and we love when you share the new episode of Melodies Music Highlights to everyone you love and know, because we love giving back to the community, and what better way to give back to the community than giving great music suggestions, which you can find here at Melodies Music Highlights. We love that. And of course, check out the link in my description. It can take you to the Spotify, Apple Music, and YouTube playlist of Melodies Music Highlights. So yeah, hope you enjoyed today's video. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what songs you like that I discussed here. Maybe you didn't like them, or maybe you discovered some songs on the playlist that I didn't discuss here and you love. We love teasers, so let me know. And of course, you can catch me on Instagram and Twitter at Melody Reports. If you have any suggestions on video ideas or stuff you want to see from me, let me know. Do you want me to react to music videos when they drop? Do you want me to react to, I don't know, big albums when they drop? Let me know. We are an equal opportunity entertainer here, ladies and gentlemen. So we love that at Melody's Music Highlights. Again, make sure to subscribe and see you next week.